Hello, everybody, and welcome to Diva Dishes. You guys, I'm just coming back from spring break, and I know I seem like a little dud, but I'm tired. I've been doing a lot of things. I saw my family. It was so much love. I love my family. My cousin Marshall, by the way, saw him. He lives in like Woodbridge, Virginia, which is close to DC. So he pops in and out of town. But whenever I can see him, and he told me give him hi Marshall. This is your shout out. It's great to see him because he's successful. He works with the government and he does stuff. It's almost like he's a computer analyst or something with computers. I don't know what he does. I don't know what you do, but I love you. But he's always on the up and up, so I look up to him a little bit. Not too much. Don't get your head don't make his head big. I look up to him a little bit. But hello, anyway, he told me that he's always the first one to watches my blog, and I believe him. A, he watches because he's nosy, and B, he watches because he supports me. So I love him for both. Either way, it's always good to know that somebody's watching. And he told me that he did not like the backdrop to the blog, and I know that this isn't the snazziest backdrop. This is my dorm room. This is my room. This is what I'm living in. Like, I live in a prison. And you know what? We are going to be in prison together for the next 6 or 7 weeks. And you know what? I want to give you a real blog. This is my life. This is real. So I'm going to share that with you. Now, aside from that, let's get to the blog this week. Let's start off with our quick taste. I'm a lady that loves watching sports. Guys say that girls don't know about sports and they just watch for the men. Well, you know what? You're right, boo, because I watch for the men because they are good looking. And let's talk about a very, very good looking man. Child, Dwight Howard was the center of attention. They called him the center of attention. He plays for the Orlando Magic. He's 6'11". He's dark chocolate, the fattest basketball player to ever play the game, in my opinion. He was supposed to be traded. He talked about wanting to leave, and he said he didn't want to play with the Magic, and he was supposed to go to the next year Brooklyn Nets, and everybody was like, yeah, he's going to the Nets. Then he stayed with the Magic. Everybody was upset because he was going back and forth, and they were saying, oh, he's scared because of what happened to LeBron. Now, for all who don't know, LeBron made the decision, and he decided to leave his hometown of Ohio and go to Miami, and everybody was like, boo, LeBron, you're a butthole. Why would you do that? We have loyalty here in Cleveland, and you're not being loyal, and they really gave him a lot of backlash. And they said that Dwight didn't want to go through that. And you know what? He shouldn't have to. It's his decision. It's his career. Leave him alone. But for those who like sports, I know you probably have a strong opinion upon that. But go ahead and comment. That's still my man. He's my husband. And I'm going to support him. Moving on to something more serious. There's this man named Cooney. And he's somewhere in Africa. And apparently he's snatching your kids. Just hide your kids, hide your wife. Because he's snatching them up. And he's raising them to be like crazy psycho killers. And everybody's going crazy. They're like, what? What is he doing? He raising kids to kill our parents. Little snipers. They're going to come over to America and get us. And everybody's all scared or whatever. And apparently his number 2 man in the operation went crazy and took his clothes off and start swinging and slinging and it all in the street and going crazy and ranting, and everybody's scared and everybody wants to put a stop to it. I don't know if this is for real or for publicity, because this man has got to be a nut. Like, he has got to be a true nut, and somebody has really cracked him wide open, because this is just retarded. Like, why would you do that? Why would you put yourself out there like this? Like, that's not acceptable. It's almost like a Hitler situation. So people are really focusing in on that. You know what? I'm like joking and laughing, but that's serious, because if anybody snatched me up or snatched up my child and took me away, they wouldn't have made it. They wouldn't have made it out alive, because you know what? When you start taking people's kids, they go crazy, but it also shows how defenseless those people are in Africa. Like, who's over there helping them? Like, can they get a helping hand? Hello? Somebody, please. That's just awful. But anyway, you guys, if you haven't heard about that, because I didn't hear about it until last week, or like maybe a couple of days before I left for spring break. But if you haven't heard about him, you need to go look at that. That's serious. And now, let's get on to the ups and downs of shedding the pounds. It's been down, y'all. It has been down, down, down. I went home with my family, and my family like to eat. But it's not just my family. It's me too. I like food, and I love juice. I'm a holic of juice. I'm a juiceaholic. I love it. So I really have to restructure my thought process about me losing weight. You know, it's not a diet. It's really not a diet. It's a lifestyle change. And I'm not, like, change is hard for me. Like, adapting to the thought that I'm not going to be able to eat whatever I want to eat every time, or eat big portion sizes, or the fact that I'm going to have to actually work out. Like, the only workout that I really did this, like, week was picking up my fork and putting it to my mouth and then walking to the couch to lounge. Like, it was awful. But I'm back at school and I'm away from it, and I went to the store to buy me some snacks, but I bought healthier snacks. And these are the types of snacks that I'm going to eat for the rest of my life. Not just something to eat while I'm on a diet. I bought, like, for the juice thing, because I'm so addicted to juice, I bought me like little Kool-Aid packages and some cranberry juice, stuff that's not really heavy in calories and light in sugar, because I like juice, but it prevents me from drinking stuff like fruit punch and lemonade and stuff like that, because that's my favorite. Now, also on break, one day I'm going to marry me an Asian man, and he's going to fix me Chinese food for the rest of my life. I love Chinese food. I will eat it all day, every day. I will eat the rice. I will eat the meat. I will eat the sauce. I love it. I love Chinese food. It was so bad, you guys, that I was ordering Chinese food, and I was getting like shrimp and broccoli and stuff like that with no broccoli. Like, don't judge me, but this is the honest truth. I would get the meat, the rice, and the sauce, and no vegetables. But I'm at least I'm eating the vegetables. I'm eating the vegetables now, but it's no excuse. I'm gonna have to eventually get it together, and I'm gonna have to change my life. And like I said, I'm starting here with this blog. I said I could have lied, but I'm gonna be honest, because I don't want to be fat one week and be even fatter the next week and telling you I'm losing weight. But that's not the case. I'm fat still, and I'm going to be fat for a little while until I can get it together. But just stick with me and keep sticking to your goals. Don't fall and slip through the cracks, because I did, if you are doing well. And even if you do slip through the cracks, don't keep spiraling. Don't keep spiraling. Keep on going and keep on trying to make it better. So this is a lifestyle change. It's no more day one, day two of dieting. It's making sure that I'm changing my life for the rest of my life, every day. Not one day, not 2 days, for the rest of my life. Now, let's get on to Bite Me. I'm so excited to tell you guys what's been going on this week. This week, like I said, it was spring break, so I missed a week. I went home. I saw my family, all my cousins. Hi, Dana. Hi, Deanna. Hi, Deja. Hi, Marshall. Hi, family. Avery, Sierra, you guys, I miss you. I love you. I can't wait. Can never wait to get home to see my family. I love them. And the one thing out of the whole week that I really enjoyed was going with my family to the Soul Circus. Now, the Soul Circus is an African American version of Ringling Brothers, and it's definitely black. It's definitely for the African American culture. It's dancing, music, soul, but they have trapeze artists. They have people from Russia and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to tell you about the ups and downs of the circus. Let's start with the downs, because I got to get this out. These seats were so packed tight together. And I'm going to say this. I'm not the only fat person in my family. We are some big people. They had us squished this tight together. I didn't know whether we were the elephants or were the elephants in the back. Because we were just sitting there like, everybody like sitting there bumping and rocking up against each other. We were packed and we were fat. And I was like, okay, this is not made for fat people. Like, they just do us so wrong. Or let me not say fat people. This is not made for people that are not small. Like, I mean, we were sitting there, like, even the small people were squished. So, you know, we were sitting there, like, sweating and just sitting there all tight up and just neck squeezing. I was like, can I get some air? And then it was funky in there. I was like, woo, Jesus Lord. But we made it. It was a beautiful show. Now on, like I said, it wasn't all bad. We took pictures, and the pictures was cute. They was $10, and I was like, no, boo. I have a camera and a camera phone. Don't need to get a $10 picture, but the thought was nice. But the show was so good. We danced, and this one man, the Black Soul Train line. Oh my gosh, this one guy, he was gay, and I have please don't be offended. Yes, I said gay. I don't cover it up, but he got out there and he vogued it out. He was moving and working, and I was like, woo, go ahead. And this one big dude, he came out there and they start having a dance off. The big dude laid down and showed his stomach and was shaking, and I was like, oh, well, I get it. And I had so much fun. It was the best time I had being at home. Other than that, you guys, I was a bum this week. Like, you don't understand. When you can leave school and be a bum for a week, it feels so good. College is hard work. Education is hard. Especially for me, because I'm the type of person, when it comes down to the books, I'm a very smart girl, but I don't like doing work. I don't think anybody likes doing work, but I do it because I know that I'm trying to go places. But anyway, Soul Circus was good. Family dinner was great. And I love my family. I love you guys. So can't wait to see you when I get home again. And last but not least, let's get into some food for thought. I said it earlier and I'll say it again. When you make a bad decision, do not keep on doing it. Hello, do not keep making those same bad decisions. Like, I don't get people. I don't get it. You make a bad decision one time and you're like, oh, I messed up. I'm going to keep doing the same thing that I messed up on the first time. No, you don't do that. You mess up, realize you messed up, and keep it moving. You know, when you keep spiraling into stuff, it gets worse. It's like a domino effect. It gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. It has to become a point where you say, okay, I made my bad decision. Let me live with it and let me keep it moving. Because that's all you can do. But don't keep on going and doing the same thing over and over again. If you steal something and you realize that you stole and it was a bad decision, and you say, oh, I don't want to reap the benefits of the repercussions of this, don't do it again. If you realize that you're eating and you've broken your healthy lifestyle and you sit there and you keep getting fat, don't keep getting fat. Stop getting fat. Stop it. It's killing you. Don't die because you made a bad decision. Like, I'm not going to continue to eat bad because I ate bad one week. I'm going to get it together, realize it, and keep on going. Like, don't keep making the same bad decisions because A, you ruin things for yourself, and B, people talk about you. Like, you look bad. Like, oh, you did that and then you did it again. Like, it really looks horrible. So don't do that. Get it together. But I did miss you guys, and I hope you guys keep on watching and commenting and let me know how you feel. Love you. See you next time on Diva Dishes. Bye.